Do you know 9.9% of every dollar is wasted due to poor project performance? Which is nearly every 10 seconds, $1 million is wasted by companies worldwide, as a result of the ineffective management of project constraints. This results in a loss of approximately $2 trillion a year. Project constraints are usually interconnected, so if you change one constraint, it will have an impact on the other. By its nature, every project comes with budget restrictions and boundaries that need to be honored to complete the project successfully. You can find a very common struggle for budget management in almost every project. Are you also grappling with the problem of project budget overrun? Hi, my name is Vijay, and I am the founder of ProjectsMind.com, and today we would learn the 5-step strategy to efficiently manage the project budget. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, then don't forget to hit subscribe button below to see our latest videos when they come out. Every project comes with its budget, and it's up to you, as a project manager, to determine if the costs justify the scope, whether they're sufficient, or if they require some excessive cuts. Estimators need to estimate the costs of all the goods, materials, and services that are required for the project in the given time frame. PMI describes budget constraints as the general restrictions that limit the total spent on the project portfolio. A cost restriction in your project means that you are limited by the budget or financial resources you can utilize to complete the project. The cost of the project, often dubbed as project budget, includes all of the financial resources that are needed to complete the project on time, with initial scope. Keep in mind that cost does not just mean money for materials and labor. It encompasses costs for services, subcontracting, quality, risk provision, licenses, warranty, duty, fees, and travel as well. Satisfying the budget constraint requirements is the project's ultimate success. Here is the 5-step strategy you can follow to successfully manage your project budget. So, how to manage the budget constraints? The very first step is to understand the concept of the project budget. Usually, a project's budget includes both fixed and variable costs, including materials, permits, labor, warranty, guarantee, commercial fee, and risk impact on the project. Every project has its unique budget components. Ideally, this step should be performed as soon as possible, with the beginning of the project itself. Once you understand the cost structures, the next step is to make sure these budget components, or cost buckets, are logically grouped and corresponds to similar kind of project work. Grouping can also be done function-wise, or project phase. This step has to be completed as soon as possible, ideally during the initial phase of the project. The third step is setting the cost baseline during start of the project. The initial budget allocation against each cost bucket is your cost baseline. Never change your initial baseline unless there is a change in scope of work. Fourth step is continuous tracking the project budget as project work progress. You should track the latest cost estimate against each cost bucket. This can be done through a certain operating rhythm. A key aim of this step is to identify the variance between current cost estimates and the initial cost baseline. The fifth step is making the budget adjustment based on observed variance. This step includes the budget reallocation from one cost bucket to another cost bucket. It may require reducing the project margin, increasing the budget of a cost bucket, and decrease of another one. If something's way off, you'll need to run through every single cost bucket again and come up with new estimates before it's too late. All final budget adjustments should have prior approval from the project sponsor. Then, keep repeating the step 4 and step 5 till project completion. Also, the experience from past projects should be taken into consideration. Validating the cost assumptions is the key to success in budget management. It's always good to dig for information and see whether your costs match with successful projects done in recent years. A proper budget constraints management will help in determining pro-edged benefits. This way, the project manager can justify the whole work and all the costs involved in the project. A good project manager should be able to make reliable estimates about overall benefits at the beginning, before going into unnecessary costs. And, now you know how to efficiently manage your project budget constraints. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with a friend. And, if you would like to know more about project cost management, then visit us at ProjectsMind.com. At ProjectsMind.com, we support project people in all the amazing work they do every day. Our objective is to provide access to world-class project management education for anyone, anywhere in the world for free. The concepts you will learn are applicable to all projects, from Fortune 500 firms to all the way to your own home. And, Don't forget to hit subscribe button below to see our latest videos when they come out. See you later, and bye for now.